Hey guys, it's Lynn. Welcome into my channel. I started trying to make this necklace using this pretty little butterfly that I have. I got this from Temu. It came with a bail already on it, but I'm having a problem because the bail sits so deep into the wings that my beading wire is going to fight with it. So we got to do a little problem solving here in that we've got to get a bail above these wings in order for this to lay right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my little butterfly. Sorry about that. My phone keeps dinging. And we're going to take this bail off. And I'm going to try and figure out a way to drop this butterfly down and make it work. So we're going to do a little problem solving here. What I'm doing is opening that bail to get it off the butterfly, hopefully, without bending the butterfly. There we go. Now, I don't know if this is going to work or not. This is trial and error, y'all. I've got an eye pin here. I'm going to stick on the little butterfly if I can. And close. Okay. All right. And then I just want to put some beads on here. So I've got these pink bicones that I'm going to use because we're going to put these between, we're going to use these bicones as spacer beads on our necklace. A little more, a couple more probably. I'm going to do one more just to make sure. Okay. I think that'll work. I mean, it's swinging like that right now, but when you have it on, it's going to lay against your skin like so. So I think it'll be fine. And now I'm just going to make a loop here. Bend it over, move my pliers, come up and over, turn my pliers, take this to the back, and then wrap it. Sometimes jewelry making is as much engineering as it is anything else. Okay. And I don't know that this is going to work, y'all, but we're going to see how it looks. Let's get rid of that sharp edge there by tucking him under. Tuck him into the rest of the wire. You don't want to snag your clothing. Okay. Now, I had put these 3 little seed beads on there for the bail to sit on, but we don't need them now. So I'm take those off and put him on and see what's going to happen. Now, you see I'm using this pretty pink wire because if I use this pink wire with clear beads, the wire shows through and it's a really neat looking effect. So I'm going to show you in just a second. Get a couple of them on here. This wire, I don't know where I got this particular wire, to be honest, because it's a brand I'm not familiar with. It probably came in some kind of pack or something. But you can get colored wire from Softflex and Acuflex. Softflex, you can go right onto their website and order. And with Acuflex, Fire Mountain carries colors. Fire Mountain Gems, if you want to go and look to see what they've got. Well, let's see if we like this. You see how the pink shows through on the beads, through the beads? I think that's kind of neat. Okay. All right, we got that done. So we're going to throw in some of these bicones every now and then just to put some color on here. So we've got some silver spacer beads there. I'm going to put a pink bicone on to see if we like that. And I kind of do. Let's take this silver one off, put a pink one on. Okay. What do you guys think? I think it's really cute. All right, I'm going to do a silver. Oop. These are like little 1.5 millimeter rounds, y'all, so they are small. We'll do a silver and we'll do a pink. Kind of mix it up a little bit. Silver. Ooh, those are so small, they're hard to see. Okay, I like it. All right, guys, I'm going to go off air and string this, and I'll come back and we'll finish it up, okay? I'll be back in a minute. Okay, guys, I'm back. I have everything strung on. I'm really happy with it, how it looks. So we're just going to now put our clasp on. So I pulled out my crimp tubes, my wire guardians, a lobster claw, and a couple of jump rings, and we'll finish this up. So I put on a crimp tube, I'm putting on a wire guardian, put it through the first leg, come up and over, bring it down through that one. Now I like to close my wire guardians a little bit. I just think it looks a little more professional if they're not wide open. I'm going to bring our crimp tube up. Okay, got everything situated. I have my wires separated. Now I'm going to put the crimp tube in the bottom, the back divot of my crimp pliers and squeeze. Okay, pulling that crimp tube up to the wire guardian. Give it a squeeze. Oops. Okay, turn it, close your crimp. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to bring some beads down. Just stick that wire back through the beads. It's perfectly fine. You can cut it off if you want to. This is just an old habit for me. It's how I've been doing it for 20 plus years. Okay, now I'm going to slide all the beads down and do the other end. As you can see, I have way too much wire here. I always do. All right, put on our crimp tube. Put on our wire guardian. I'm going to cut some of this wire off because I can probably use that for a bracelet. Okay. Bring our wire guardian on down and get it back through that crimp tube. And I'll just go ahead and stick it through at least one bead there. Pull on that little bit so I can close my wire guardian up. Okay, I'm going to try to put that through another bead or two if I can. If you can't, no big deal. Okay, it's giving me grief, so I'm not going to do it. And then what you want to do is grab that wire guardian, pull your crimp tube down to your beads so you've got room to pull. Okay? You want to get it good and tight, but not so tight that your beads can't move. And that looks pretty good right there. So now I'm going to put that crimp tube in that back divot, making sure I don't have the wire guardian or a bead, and squeeze. Turn it and finish closing my crimp. Come back and cut this excess wire off. Okay. Now, when I'm doing a lobster claw, I'm right-handed, so I like for the lobster claw to be on the right-hand side. That's up to you how you want it, but I want the lobster claw on this side. So I'm taking my 4mm jump ring and putting on my lobster claw. Close it real good. These are good, strong jump rings too, y'all. I got them from Temu. They're stainless steel. Okay, and now I have an 8mm jump ring for the lobster claw to attach to. Just a little easier getting it on and off. You use a bigger jump ring there. And our necklace is complete, and it is adorable. All right. Well, you guys, check out the colored beading wire, because how cool does that look that you can see the color through your beads? I think that's special. I mean, that's just me. Y'all know I'm funny about things. All right, well, there we go. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you got something out of that, a little bit of troubleshooting with fixing the bail on our pendant. So just keep that in mind if you come across something like that in the future, that you can work with it and you can fix it. You just have to think it through, and you might have to try a couple of things. A couple of things might not work. You never know, but you'll never know till you try. All right, guys, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.